Hope is on the menu as the Nevada Cystic Fibrosis Foundation brings the community together for a night filled with flavor and compassion.
Here to share more on the CF Bites Gala, our trustee of the Nevada Cystic Fibrosis Foundation, Emily Ellis, along with her son Carmine, also CEO of Luxe Lifestyle Managers, Travis Turner. Good morning to you all.
Hello.
Good morning.
How's everyone doing this morning?
Wonderful.
You good? You good, Carmine?
Yeah.
Good stuff. Awesome shirt, by the way. Before we get into the gala itself, could you, Emily, could you possibly share a little bit about cystic fibrosis, the condition, because I'm sure there are a number of people out there who may have heard the name or may not be familiar with it at all, and also the mission of the organization.
Yes, thank you. So that is what's really important, is because it's such a rare disease, not a lot of people know about it. And so what it is, it's a chronic lung disease, basically. And over time, it makes it really hard for people living with it to breathe. And so for Carmine, he does treatments every day. He has a vest that shakes and like gets rid of the mucus in his lungs. And so our mission at the CF Foundation is to find a cure. One day we will find a cure. And so this gala is just part of that, is raising money and awareness so that we can find that cure. So he doesn't have to live with it anymore, huh?
Yeah.
That's right.
Yeah.
You said I co-sign that. Yes.
That's
Now
right.
let's talk about this gala, the CF Bites Gala. I mean, what can people expect when they attend? What sort of things are going to be going on?
Ooh, should I take it? You want it?
You take it, because it's
Okay.
ghoulish.
So I keep describing it to people like, imagine your best group of friends dressed in your most crazy gothic gear going to the Haunted Mansion for the most fun party you've ever been to, right? So like performers, cocktails, drinks, dancing, all of the fun stuff that you can imagine. Entertainment, live auction, silent auction, an honoree, so all the fun.
Yeah, and also a lot of food as well.
Oh yes, all
Tons
the
of different
bites.
food, little sampling stations,
Yeah.
great food on variety too. What is it? I mean, you briefly spoke about the disease itself and what Carmine goes through. What is that process like? You know, how does it impact your lives, and what is the day-to-day outlook like?
So for Carmine, each morning when he gets up, he has to take a couple of doses of medicine. One to make sure that he gets nutrients from his food. Another that's called Kaleidoco, that makes sure that he can continue his day, keep breathing. And then he does breathing treatments, so a nebulizer to get some medicine into his lungs. And then, like I said, a vest that shakes him. And a lot of times that's all before he's had his breakfast.
Wow.
And then he goes to school and takes medicine throughout the day at school. He has a lot of treatments that he has to keep up on, which you're really good at, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
A little early.
I know, he's tired.
We need to get the poor little guy some more coffee.
I know, right? Dang.
Oh, it's too cute. You know, when you're thinking about this gala, obviously it's for funds being raised. What do you hope that the message is that this event really shares to other families or individuals who might be affected by this disease as well?
I feel like for people living with cystic fibrosis, there's no cure, right? So every day for our family and for people like Travis who are so close to our family, it's scary every day, right? You're worried about, like, will my son see 13? Will he get to go to prom? Will he get to get married and have kids one day? And something like this event is so huge for us because and even this morning being here, it helps us spread awareness, because how can you help a disease that you don't know anything about, right? So for us, it's that hope, and that one day we'll be able to tell Carmine, like, we have a cure.
Right.
We did it. And so people coming out to the gala and supporting, and people donating, and people showing us that he's not alone, and that our family's not alone, and families like ours are not alone, is huge.
Yeah.
And so it's so much more than just an evening. It's like the rest of our lives, right?
To step in towards a mission and an outcome, hopefully. Travis, you're part of this night, of course, as well. You're being recognized as a Vegas visionary at the gala itself. The connection, obviously, to cystic fibrosis for you, and what is it? You know, what sense is that for you with being recognized?
So in 2018, I was today years old, just learning about cystic fibrosis, and I had just met Claire Wineland, who unfortunately has passed on. But then months later, I find out about Carmine and his diagnosis, and I said, how is this world working like this? And I had texted Emily and I said, holy moly. But I didn't know about CF then. And it's a huge honor to be honored.
It's okay.
Yeah.
But because I want to help be a voice for those that don't have the strength to breathe and to speak. Because it's real. And there isn't a cure for it yet, but we are going to find the cure for cystic fibrosis. So this little guy can live a happy, healthy, full life.
Yes, and the organization is doing powerful work in that direction. So thank you guys so much for joining us this morning.
Good job, Carmine.
Yes, well done.
All right.
The Cystic Fibrosis Foundation's Las Vegas Gala CF Bites returns on September 20th at the South Point Hotel, Casino and Spa.
To attend this year's Ethereal Elegance theme night or to get involved, head to the website on your screen.